finding that belief in yourself. Now, we're about to go in to do an interview with THQ member Julie, and she has finally found that belief in herself. She really struggled to understand that the goals that she wanted to achieve was actually achievable, and then have somebody in her corner to push her, saying, do you know what, you can do this and you are on the right path. And Julie's now mastered her mindset, and she does have the ability now to continue with a body transformation, to set goals and achieve goals. And exactly how she's been able to do that, well, let's go and listen to her now. She's very kindly offered to sit down with us for 10 minutes and explain her experience with THQ so far. So let's go and speak to Julie. Okay, so let's go right back to the start. So what have you done before, and then how has THQ been different to you, and sort of what's the, if you had to explain to somebody what THQ was, how would you explain it?
Okay, so what I've done before is, like a lot of people of my age, not a lot. So I've always enjoyed cycling and walking, but as the years have come on, I've got a little bit more heavier and heavier and less fitter and less fitter. I've joined gyms and left gyms and joined more gyms and left more gyms again, and it's just a rolling pattern over the last, I would say, 10 years. THQ for me, why it's so different is from the minute I walked through the doors and I met Matt, who became my coach, I was made to feel important. I think that was the one thing. The questions that he asked me, what I wanted to get out of the experience was everything about my health, my lifestyle, what I wanted to achieve, what my goal was, what my time set was. He really made me feel as though I was the most important person in the room. He listened to what I wanted. So actually I went out feeling, I want to do this. I want to have a look what THQ is about.
That's very powerful. I think that I think if somebody's listening to that and hearing that, because we all want to feel important, don't we? And I think we need that as well. We need to know that someone actually has our best interests at heart for us to achieve a result. So you must have had some worries though before joining.
Oh my goodness, weights. I mean, what is weights? I don't even, literally like a lot of people, what is weights? I don't even know. I still don't know what I'm doing half the time. But he explained to me this is about body transformation and nutrition, it's fitness, and it literally for me is, I'm at the start of my journey, and I'm learning so much. Every time I walk through these doors, I can honestly say I don't have a bad session, and I go out learning a bit more about why I'm using those weights to transform my body.
Brilliant. I think a word on weights as well, I think that's absolutely amazing. That I've tried to use all my different experiences of going to other gyms over the years to actually sort of create like THQ to really make women feel comfortable lifting weights inside a gym, because I'm sure you've been to a gym and you've maybe been on the cross trainer, you've looked at all the egos of men lifting weights and grunting and thought, I'm not going nowhere near that. So like, what's it like to be able to come into THQ with males in the sessions and then you feel, do you know what, I feel comfortable in here, and you know, I'm very accepted in it as well.
The good thing is the sessions are so small. They're just only 6, and sometimes not even 6 in there, and it is mixed, and I was apprehensive about that, but actually it's fine. It's absolutely fine. Everybody is either at your level or just a little bit further ahead, and if they're a lot further ahead, they've got a lot of experience to help you with as well, and I think that comes with a small group of 6. So it first was a little bit daunting, but very quickly I realised this is the place for me to be. With the way nobody has got any egos whatsoever. In fact, we get to the point where we have a laugh about it. And I can, as the weeks go on, I'm lifting more heavier and heavier things, so I'm feeling really good about it.
Brilliant, brilliant. And did you ever think that weights could be the key to actually transforming your body?
Not in a million years. No. I mean, obviously, I'm not naive. I've been in gyms, and I know they must do something. But I was always, well, they won't do it for me. And I think that was my mindset. I actually believe it was more of a mental block rather than a body block. So it's just learning about them and understanding. And as I say, I'm at the beginning of my journey, and I'm learning in the gym each session a little bit more about why they're so important for our bodies.
Yeah, brilliant. And I think that's what we try to do at THQ as well, to help women have the confidence to do that. So maybe like a lot of females watching this may be thinking that I'm doing running, I'm doing like the cross trainer things, I'm doing everything. I want to try weights, but I don't know, you haven't got that. And we try to give people the confidence to know I'm giving this something new a go and watch it work really. So how have you found the food advice? So the structure plan, the meal plan, the nutrition? Food's
absolutely brilliant. We behind us we have the board, and Matt talks about nutrition and coaches us on our food quite often. So I've always led a healthy lifestyle pre-COVID anyway, so I knew I had to get back into that. So it really is, but now I'm starting to go into a little bit more of the science of the food now, and understanding why protein's important on the training days and carbs important. So I actually find it really interesting, but we're not overloaded. There is tools there for us. We're not left on our own. We're here 3 times a week, and if we're not here, we're being looked after, on the apps and by messaging. So yeah, it's all good.
Brilliant, brilliant. Because we want to as well empower females to not just obviously get a good body transformation, but understand why that's going on. There's certain like sort of slimming clubs, should we say, that sort of help you to get results. Some do, but then they just like sort of hold back lots of information, points this and dress it up into be a different thing, rather than educating you about protein, about fats, about carbs, about calories. So you are empowered to, whether you, obviously we want you to stay forever, because of course we want you to stay, but we also want you to feel empowered that you could do this forever yourself as well. And I think that's important.
I think for me, it's not so much a slow process. I think the key is everybody is going at their own pace. And the pace that I'm going at the moment, I'm happy with. If I'm rushed or I'm going too slow, I would feel intimidated. Matt knows me now. I've been coming 8 weeks or so. He's getting to know me. I'm getting to know him. There's a relationship building around nutrition, around food, with us, with the weights. And I'm going at my pace, and that's what I like about it. Excellent. That's what's keeping me here.
Brilliant, brilliant. So how have you found the the support outside of the sessions as well? So because we have 24 hours in a day, you're only here 45 minutes. There's a lot to do as well, and we know that.
I think it's the support outside the sessions for me is spot on, it's fine, and it's enough. We're not checked on 24/7. We are left alone, but you're there for guidance. I sometimes message Matt on a Sunday. I don't expect him to reply. It's just I've thought of something that I've needed. He does reply. It's just absolutely fantastic. The apps and the tools outside of the training sessions, they're all there for you. So that's a big bonus as well.
Yeah, brilliant, brilliant. So let's talk about results and facts. So how much weight have you lost so far? Clothes sizes and
So I have literally dropped a size and a half. So when I started back in 8 weeks ago, I was in a size 14. I am in a very, very comfortable 12.
Wow.
So scale-wise, I've only dropped 7 pounds, but I shouldn't say only, because I feel as though I'm getting toned up more. So I'm really happy with that result.
Brilliant.
And what's really good about it, friends and family are starting to say, what you doing? You know, they're noticing as well.
Good.
Yeah.
And a quick word on the £7. Like, you only joined 8 weeks ago, you said.
Yeah.
So, like, £7 is like £1 is 3,500 calories. So you can imagine how many calories you've obviously been able to drop to be able to achieve that. So yeah, no, that's really good. So you joined the 6-week program. Obviously, you're enjoying it. So we're staying on. We're making some good progression.
Yes.
What's your plans now? What's your plans with Inside THQ?
So I've got, now that I understand THQ a little bit more of how it works, and I'm starting to understand my body a little bit more, my plan is, I've set myself out goals for the rest of this year. I've got a birthday coming up in February that I want to get a little bit more slimmer for. I've got my skiing holiday in March. That was always going to be my focus goal, to get fitter for skiing. So that's my second plan this year. I'm in the middle of, I've signed up to do the shoot that I'm really excited about, because I know the shoot will learn me a lot more. And then I'm going to start looking at specific body parts, but I'm going to do it in my time. Because I don't feel as though this is a this for me is a long-term thing now. This is a lifestyle.
Brilliant.
It's the first time I felt that as well.
That's brilliant. That's really nice for us to hear. So what advice would you give to somebody thinking about joining?
Just do not hesitate. If I can come and walk through and lift weights, anybody can do it, literally. I am an absolute, I had phobia, really bad phobia about gyms, and I actually, sometimes I go out walking out of the gym and thinking, I hate that man. But most of the time I've got a big smile on my face. The sessions are 45 minutes. You've got to invest 45 minutes of your time 3 times a week. It's the best thing you'll ever do. I feel amazing at the moment. I can't wait for the summer.
Brilliant, brilliant. So I hope, ladies, Julie's account of THQ has really inspired you to make healthier choices, and maybe even drop us a message as well. So our 6-week program does start at the start of each month. There will be a link at the bottom of this video, so if you want to find out more information, click the link and we'll be happy to give you any more information. All right, take care guys, and thanks for watching.